This is Caveman PRDR, and welcome to another one of my YouTube videos. Welcome to another episode of a League VOD review, featuring a Sett jungle match, where I went 4-0-3 within the first 23 minutes of the game. Not really anything amazing stat-wise, but there was some really good jungling decisions, and a really good objective play in this match, I felt like. So we're going to actually go over the rune pages, for the rune page that I have for Sett. So I go super meta with this. Everything that's on the rune page pretty much is based on movement speed, based on empowering movement speed. Phase rush, hitting enemy champions with 3 separate attacks or abilities, grants burst movement speed. Nimbus Cloak, after using a summoner spell, gain a short movement speed boost and allows you to pass through enemy units for 2.5 seconds. Clarity, increases all movement speed bonuses by 7% for me, and I gain 1% movement speed. And Water Walking gives you more movement speed in AP or AED while in the river. Inspiration Tree, I have Hex Tech Flash Traption, so instead of waiting 30 minutes for my flash to come back up, I'll just have one back at 20 seconds maximum. I have Approach Velocity, where it's again more movement speed. Gain 7.5% movement speed toward enemy champions. So the Q is actually more of a movement speed buff itself, where it empowers a basic attack, and it works specifically if you're going toward enemy unit. And the rest of the runes earlier, like I said, 10% attack speed purely for the purpose of going through the jungle, plus 10% attack speed, plus 9% adaptive force. That would be funneling into the AD, and then defense against plus 6 defense against the jungle camps. Anyway, I usually push up to the Pixel Bush and back, but I decide that this time, since we had 3 people coming to help right there, I decided it was best to throw a vision on their blue, and because of that vision, I could tell that Shaco was going to start red, which generally I feel like Shaco starts red anyway, but that just confirms. So I actually go back, start red, and then I go to my pros and finish my red side camp. Now, yeah, just do my red side clear right now. I try to wait until that grit bar goes at least to a third, and right here I start popping heals, because I was down like a third of my health. I decided right here that I kind of wanted to game, and I burned my first real flash to get a help get damage on the Nami. I try to stay nearby so I can get the scuttle, because I really want the scuttle. I actually see that Shaco's pretty much just getting caught right here. Getting caught out right there. So I try to stay nearby. And I decided that I want to try to gank right here, or try to help. I see that Shaco's already been here, so I pretty much decided to counter gank. I see that Shaco had failed his gank, and I saw that Victor was still halfway out in his lane. So I knew if I played it right, I could help him get a kill. And I actually get the kill instead, which is fine. So I actually was going to start my blue side, and then I decided that more than likely the scuttle hasn't been taken yet, just because I know Shaco just died in mid. So I went ahead and got a Herald Scuttle. So that was actually super big for me CS-wise, because I got the first 2 scuttles of the match, and people don't generally do that. Now I see that Shaco was actually trying to get info on me and possibly try to start my blue. So I kind of just stick around because I know Gnosis pinged to try to come help. Now I restart my blue side clear. Or restart my blue. Because I already done my moves earlier. Fortunately, Shaco does get another gank onto the Aphelios there. He hard focuses the Aphelios. I try to come up here and make sure the Vayne doesn't get away, and Gnosis gets the easy actual solo kill onto the Vayne there without me helping. I was wanting to, I went up there just to make sure Vayne didn't like somehow sidestep the Gnosis and get back to her turret. So it just worked out that I was able to come up there and not steal a kill from Gnosis, but make sure that she was going to die. So, with that being said, after the blue side clear, the only thing I can do is go over to my red side and try to start clearing camps and get some vision on Dragon. Actually, I didn't intend to do this right here, and I got very fortunate that Shaco was topside because I desperately needed all the heals I could before I started this dragon fight. I completely unintentionally started this, but I know that I'm safe doing it and continuing with it because I can look at top lane and tell that Gnosis is trying to kill Shaco, and he actually gets the double kill on the Vayne and the Shaco. So I get away with that dragon. That was actually a really big mistake on my part without properly or just accidentally starting dragon and not trying to disengage first. But it just happened to work out, honestly. So that being said, I go back to my red side, clear to finish it. I get my red, hit level 6, and then I clear my raptors. And I try to finish my blue side clear, so I have the wolves up, and also have a walker up. And while I'm back up on my blue side clear, I really want to get emphasis on possibly ganking for top lane, but he doesn't even need the gank. He's already got like 3 or 4 kills top. And since I know we're up a person on the top side of the map, I go ahead and start Herald, start Herald, knowing that Vayne's trying to come off a respawn. This Herald actually takes me a little bit longer than I usually do, and unfortunately I do kind of burn of a flash right here. I don't really have much AP yet, but like I said once again, I come up here, get the kill on Vayne. I pretty much just go ahead and burn the flash, or I burn my own flash to get away from the Shaco, because I know I don't have that much MR. And I see where we can potentially kill Vayne and punish her, so I just grabbed her and threw her under the turret and got the kill after she took a turret aggro. So the thing that I like to do whenever I'm doing my clears for buffs, I like to try to pull my buffs into a nearby bush to make sure that they don't know that I'm there trying to take them. So you saw Shaco actually check the blue, but he didn't walk into the bush. If he walked into the bush, he could have done some damage to me in the middle of it, especially if I didn't have smite up, which I didn't at that time, or I may not have had it up at the time. I know I had it up whenever I took Gromp. But anyway, finished my blue side clear.
Rampage.
And got a kill. Now I'm going toward my bot side. And we see where, once again, Victor got another gang. I'm actually really surprised Shaco didn't try to check my red buff right there. Actually, I didn't realize Shaco had vision on my, right above my red spawn. That's kind of good. That's really good. I didn't realize he had a vision on his bomb. That's pretty smart. I wanted to actually Hextech flash through that and try to ult one of them, but in the end it wasn't going to work out. You know I'm here, so I just pull their blue into the bush, so once again I can take it without being seen. And whenever the mid laner's trying to back away, I know I can just punch him a couple times and he's gonna die. So I get the kill right there because it was just kind of a KS technically. And right after that KS in mid, Shaco just went back over towards red, or went over towards blue. Sorry. I knew that I could help our mid laner get a kill whenever we were fighting over wolves. If I just used my stun or my pull together. And I know that because we have such a good push mid and such a good push bot, that there's pretty much no way they're going to be ready for this Herald. So I go ahead and take the Herald for free while we're pushed in so far, top and mid. I try to get right here, and I actually do a... my ult wasn't good because it was on the Shaco. But it was on the fake Shaco.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Or it just wasn't a good ult in general. Anyway, I sit in back. Or I go back after we use the Herald mid. On what was once again a very good push. And I just do what I need to, since I'm not pushed up with the team, which is just get back to farming my jungle. Go back to my blue side clear again. Try to get vision on Scuttle just in case if they destroy my pink. Get more movement speed, get back to and keep farming. So at this point, I have finished up a Dead Man's Plate, which is like the first or second, which is like probably the second full item you're really going to build on set, pretty much. Like I had stated earlier, it's another thing for movement speed. Dead Man's Plate just works so well with the greens that I use. So I'm over here trying to walk around, look at their team, see who I can ult. After a second, I want to try to back off, and they just quit out the match. So yeah, that was a 4-0-3 game as Sett in the jungle. Hello, this is Caveman PRDR. Thank you for joining me on another one of my YouTube videos today. If you enjoyed the content, please like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and comment down below any questions or comments that you have about the content. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.